What's good? Welcome to First Ring Podcast presented by Bet Rivers. Make sure you download that Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. So here we go. On today's episode of First Ring Podcast, it's our ugly sweater version of Welcome to the Holidays. And, we got a full slate of NFL games for you. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the First Ring Podcast. Y'all know what time it is. Let's go.
Artlist.io.
Welcome back to First Screen Podcast presented by Bet Rivers. Make sure you download that Bet Rivers app or go to www.betrivers.com. You must be 21 years or older to play. As we said before, like and subscribe to the First Screen Podcast. Make sure you give us that thumbs up. Hit the bell to enable notifications and alerts for new content just like this. So, we want to know in the comments after y'all see these who won, because this is about to get serious. Okay, let's bring in a guy who's ready to cash a ticket for Atlanta winning the division. My man said, "What's good?"
Oh boy! Happy New Year's and Merry Christmas and all that wrapped up in there, because ain't a chance. And boy, almost cussed right there. But you know what? There's always a chance.
It's always a chance, huh? It's always a chance. Hey, say what you got on?
Hey, I have an ugly shirt.
Okay.
Which is I don't know if you can zoom in, but you can see.
Yes,
it's a Coca-Cola shirt. The C2.
C2. Oh, the terrible C. Oh yeah, that's the Coke too. Okay, I got it. Not the polar bear. I got you. It's garbage. Okay, got you. Coca-Cola would not be sponsoring the First Ring Podcast ever. They would not.
You cease and desist, dog?
No, cease and desist on you right now.
Wait a minute, he used to work for us? Mm.
Hey, now listen. This next co-host, right? You may or may not want your children to see what they have on. It depends. Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, I don't know. Said trying to manipulate us with that shirt that ain't no.
Yeah, he is. He manipulative. Oh, there it is.
Terrible, hopeful message that's on this tee with this Santa Claus.
Hey,
we know Santa Claus really is. We know who it is. We know it's a bunch of grandmas across the world.
There we go.
Daddies. That ain't coming down chimneys, man. Come on, man.
Hey, you come down my chimney, we may have a problem. Because first off, I don't have a chimney.
You come on down here with that belly.
Come on down if you want to.
Come on down if you want.
You coming out on the stretcher, the reindeer gonna be shredded.
See if he got a little jiggle to him for real.
Now,
I clean the bob and weave it.
Ain't gonna be able to put it for real.
Let's see. Now, our next co-host. If y'all seen Grandma Boy, you ever seen Grandma Boy? Anybody? Grandma's Boy. Oh well, it's you have to go watch Grandma's Boy.
Is that a Disney classic or something?
Oh man, it's a classic, bro. It's a classic. You may see my antlers. All right. Hey, lady. Hey, how you doing?
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. What you got going on over here?
I have a Santa. Well, actually, gingerbread people dancing on my shirt. It's a Hawaiian shirt.
Okay.
Ugly.
It's okay. You got antlers I see hanging out with bells on them.
Lady A may actually be the winner with the Weekend at Bernie's button down.
Not the Weekend at Bernie's. You're right.
Weekend at Bernie's button down joint going. Take the
cake. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Cows in the building. Let's say what's up. Let's say what's up to everybody in the building right here. Okay, we got Go Caps. Go Caps said, yo. He said, yo, hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. It's hot underneath the sweater behind these lights.
Los Pantalones.
Yep. No, I got pants on today. I got pants on. Right.
Gotta
But
let the steam out on the other end.
this sweater, I got shorts on, but this sweater situation, woo.
And the hat. And
the hat does not help the situation. Bruce Glass in the building, as well as my guy Droop. He says good evening to all. And Bruce Glass said good evening to everyone. Yes, Bruce. We're going to talk about this game in quite a few seconds. Yes, we will. We will. Yes, indeed. Droop's in the building. And then we got Cal in here. We got Cal. Cal said, what's good to everyone as well. And he says, love the shirts. He loves the shirts.
No 330, Kyle?
No, hey,
really?
Hey, God.
No 330?
330.
That don't apply to nobody. That's why. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one ain't attached to the Falcons.
Okay. No, not today. Not today. Not today. He didn't.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Wait, somebody clear the corner out.
Metaphor, where have you been? Metaphor, listen, after the show today, we hopping on Call of Duty. Me said we'll find out if Cal gonna join us. But yeah, we ready to have a squad. Let's go get some today. And ho ho ho, the hoes in the house.
Merry Christmas, baby.
I'm not gonna put you in the corner just yet, Metaphor, because
clear it out though.
Right. I mean, but you should head that way. You should know the location of it, right? We just gonna get Metaphor said yes. He said yes. He's all in for the Call of Duty. All right, cool.
Like I said.
All right.
Can you mess with y'all?
All right. Oh Lord. Metaphor.
On,
okay,
let's get it going now.
Let's get it going. Let's get it rolling. Let's get it going. The NFL. Today's been a great day for football. We got college football happening. Prime had a little slip up today. Jackson
drops a wide open touchdown in the end zone.
Jackson State had a little.
Dang.
I'm trying to hit it.
It's too soon. It's too soon.
Nobody saying nothing about an L. I know an L is an L. I'm just saying the kid dropped a wide open touchdown in the end zone. It was kind of sickening. Come on. And if I'm not mistaken, he was an adoptee to the HBCU, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it. We move it on.
He just lost his fun in Colorado.
When people, I tell y'all all the time, when people in their feelings, they don't play right.
Hey, you know what? I didn't even. I'm glad you said that, Lady A. I didn't even think about this. But as I was watching that game in the first quarter, the guy said something that stuck with me. He said, "Yeah, these guys are going to prepare for this game, but what about those guys who are not transferring? How they're going to feel, and they're still here,
right?
And the team's been gutted, and they have nowhere to go."
That's what I was saying.
That's one of the guys. That was one of the guys said was talking about while the game was going on. Yeah, they're playing now. They came to play to finish out the season, but like I said, I didn't even think about this as well. You know, because I was the same way. You know, hey, he got promotion. Yada yada. It happens, but I never thought about that as well. You know,
but you know what's funny said because I said it. I feel like, you know, when you're a parent and you say something to your children and they ignore you, and then when somebody else say it, you be like, oh, you know, that it clicked. That said, I said this already. Man, it took a commentator to tell you this for you to even contemplate, and that these kids are gonna feel away when they left behind.
Oh God, Santa lost it. Santa lost it.
I'm just like, I never thought about it. Really?
Never thought about it.
Would y'all like participation trophies instead of money after you work a hard day, a week at work?
Okay, but this is college we're talking about. There is
it doesn't matter. Money. Kids have to learn that life ain't gonna always go the way
but that don't mean they're not gonna be in their feelings.
Yeah, we're not saying that, you know. I mean, I'm the same way about the participation trophy thing. I'm the same way. I feel the same way about that. You know, everybody shouldn't get a trophy. Got that. All I'm saying is, like Lady A was saying, and as the guy was saying, I never really thought about the guys that weren't going. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I never really sat down and thought about, you know, oh man, you're right. Because those same guys had to be motivated to get out there and play Even though they knew, I know already. Even though I knew,
Man,
basically, you were talking about the
all
kids
good.
who are being left behind. You never thought about that perspective,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
Basically, yeah.
And then also,
Go ahead,
they said that the coach kind of called some people out. The new coach,
TC.
he called people out on. It's like now that Deion's gone, the support for the school has dropped tremendously, and it's like,
hey, we said that.
like I hate to say that, like, yeah, that's going to happen. It's a ripple effect, and it's sad. It's really sad that this is happening to the school. It's like all this hype going up, and then now that Deion's gone, I mean, it would be nice for everything to continue to go in the same direction, but it's not going to happen that way.
But it also shows you how much of these people are really clout chasers too.
Correct.
Get it?
You know what I'm saying? Like
Correct.
a lot of these people a lot of the same people who are crying and complaining about him going to have a different or better opportunity are the ones that probably didn't donate money in the first place. A lot of those people just wanted to attach themselves to that school because they could do something for them. They weren't doing nothing for them kids. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had to go in his pocket or use his resources as much to continue to build that, that team up. So
when he first got there, there wasn't as much support as it was when he started calling out alumni, because most HBCUs, I'm going to be honest with you, that's where they get their money from. They get it from their alumni. And so he called out Jackson State alumni in reference to, the amount of support they're putting into their school. So
the metaphor's on one today.
Yeah, he is. He said it's Festivus.
But I said that as well, Lady A. I read a tweet and then I hit the person back. Not saying that there is not alumni that gives back, but it's a lot of alumni who've made it and went to the next level that don't.
Right.
And I said it in the tweet, and then, I got some comments back and forth from different people. I say, but I mean, it's true. You got some public school that people don't even graduate from that school are getting exterior donations from the people around them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You went to that school. You've made it. What are you giving back?
Yep.
And a lot of them are. I ain't saying all of them. Saying a lot of them are. But that's okay. That's another story.
That's a different one. But this NFL has been happening today, and let's start off with this 33-0 first half shellacking that the Colts put on the Vikings. However, there is a second half that needs to be played, correct?
I'll show you one better.
That's embarrassing.
He said, "You do it, and then I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do you better than you did me."
Mm-hmm. Watch this. They said, "Hold my beer."
Shout out to Usher.
Yeah, watch this. They did the Usher.
They did the Usher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right.
Was that purely a first year coach who has no business being there? What? Because I did not watch. I was like, "There's no way." I hate you, Vikings. Even though the only reason I was mad that happened is because I picked them this week. Otherwise, I've been telling y'all that they ain't the real deal.
Where's Metaphor's Corner? I just want to ask.
It's that way.
Yeah,
that way.
You say it was fast. It was quick and easy, but then it cost you in the long run.
That way.
But you know what, Ant? That's a great point. Because everybody knew he had no coaching experience.
Yep.
Because I missed the first half because I was watching, Prime this last game because
great game.
Pitt called me and said, the game was on this. I was like, oh man, I forgot.
Yeah.
So then, the Jacksonville State game. It was going back and forth. It was pretty entertaining. But I said, you know what? I like NFL. Sorry, HBCUs. Sorry. But anyway, I like NFL more, and I want to see a beat down in progress. You can't help it. You walking by somebody getting beat down, like, golly, he getting beat down. You may not step in and intervene. You just may watch a little bit. But anyway, then I was like,
give a little sound effect. Woo.
Jesus. As you walk around, whoa, Jesus. Then I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
He said, is this after the half? I said, this is before the half. Like, what? Yeah, this is before the half.
And there were plays in the second half for them to extend the drive that they didn't complete. And there was some bad calls. There was some bad play calling in the second half for the Colts.
I honestly think that it's a combination of many things. You can't just say Saturday, but yes, he's the head coach, so there's nothing you can. I mean, ultimately, if there's bad play calling by your offensive coordinators, for instance, what do you? Jackson State, okay. But if there's bad play calling, it's up to the head coach to intervene in some way, shape, or form. But Jeff, if I'm not mistaken, he coached high school or something at one point. That's it.
Only thing I know of is he was a consultant for the team.
A consultant.
Yeah, but I want to say he coached high school before.
He did.
And
he was coaching high school, but this ain't high school.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like, you coached high school. So if you have a lucky first half, and that really was, what it was, lucky.
The best luck.
You have a lucky first half, then what? It's like the whole team fell apart because you look at the final score. So many things had to happen in order for you to have a final score like that. That means that on either side of the ball, your team just didn't show up.
Hey, speaking of teams and things that are happening, Buffalo in this all red. Woo!
I will never give them props.
She's starting early,
but they're still getting gas. So I guess
right now in the running game, it is happening. Yes,
I will never give them props for their uniforms or anything like that.
What about the guy? What about the guy in the stands with the what was the Fred Flintstone? The Buffalo Lodge. Well, does that guy get props? You know what I mean?
It's funny. That's it.
Yeah, okay. All right.
That's all I can say. It's funny. Because Buffalo fans, I feel like, are delirious. Like they're not in tune with reality, especially people who have been Buffalo fans for like a really long time.
Listen, you gotta be out of tune.
Oh, don't do that.
Wait a minute. Come on now, Ant.
If your team is in the history books for going to the Super Bowl and losing 4 straight years in a row, and you still are a fan, bless your heart. You a different type.
Lady doesn't like wings.
No, that ain't it. I can't even. Buffalo wings is different than that Canadian football team. I'm gonna tell you that.
All right. All right. Speaking of, y'all know what we here for today. We are here to play a little bit of Who You Got. Want y'all to be active in the chat with us today, because we will be, as y'all know, the last 3 Saturdays we've given away things, right? Amazon gift card, Call of Duty, and today we'll be giving away a $100 Visa.
I'm sorry, excuse me.
Bless you said.
Bless
Thank you very much.
We'll be giving away a $100 Visa gift card today. So be active in that chat. If you are on Twitter and Facebook, we got you covered as well. I'm on the Twitter, and somebody's got to be on the Facebook. All right. Y'all know, y'all ready to get into this. All lines are brought to you by Bet Rivers.
Bet Rivers.
Bet Rivers.
What?
I don't know where that came from. Say it.
Metaphor tripping.
Hey, we gotta do a quick review week 14. We're gonna do a quick review because we already had one game played this week for week 15. We'll do a quick review of week 4. Week 14 already since already started as well. We will get a quick review. Boom, 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 boom. As you can see, Lady 8, Blink, Toothpick, and Mo. We'll go right past that overall. And you can see Blink, Lady 8, and Mo. Toothpick closing in on and Mo. Better get this stuff together.
Closing in. Boy, you need to chill out. You need to chill. Why you doing this?
He's
doing this on
to
purpose.
get stuff
And
together.
it's working. It's working. I just want to let you know that. Everybody,
First off, you're being disrespectful, and
No. This ain't got nothing to do with you at all. I promise you. It could be 7 other people up under me. He's going to say the same thing.
Hey, I did not say the same. That's the first time I said it.
He said it real fast.
That's the first time I said that.
Never mind the fact that you made all your picks.
That was one of the brand new car commercials. They go real fast. You can't hear what they're saying.
Yes, he said it fast so you wouldn't pick up on it. He tried to get it real fast. He said, "You need to get yourself together."
All right. Hey, so let's get into these games. Uh-oh. Is he gonna do it? Oh, I thought he was gonna bring one of those beautiful little babies on.
She was knocking at the door. That's why I was like, Ellie, what are you doing?
She said, "Let me in." She had to make her cameo.
There we go.
Hey.
Had to make that appearance.
Sounds she got a situation down there, but I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Let's move on here. Let's do it.
Hey, first
got a situation.
Yeah, she found you for the situation. All right. Our first game. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Pittsburgh has not declared who will be the starting quarterback as of yet. The Carolina Panthers showed a lot of resilience last week, and they're still in the NFC South race, so they have a lot to play for. Pittsburgh, they're playing for pride. That's the only way to say that right there. Right, and Mike Tomlin is literally staring at his first losing season. Let's look at this line. We got Pittsburgh +3 at -113, and their win line or money line is +123. The Carolina Panthers are -3 at -108 at -150. The over-under set at 37.5, -110 both ways. And since Sid has on the worst ugly T-shirt, he goes first.
That's fine. I got a lot to say. That's fine. That don't even matter.
A lot to say.
Okay, check this out. The team, players on the team have come out and said if Kenny Pickett does not play, they want Mason Rudolph. They don't want Trubisky back behind the quarterback.
Oh, wow.
How about that locker room for you?
The drama.
Oh, what is?
Ooh.
Had to lean back a little bit with that
The
one.
drama.
Now, and the thing is, this Carolina team it's been up, man. Boy, you don't even know.
Yeah.
That will lean to the side right there. This Carolina team has been mystifying everybody all year long. One week they show up, next week you're like, this is the same Carolina team from the beginning of the year. The problem with this is the Pittsburgh defense is almost at full strength. Ain't gonna be no easy passes, no 5-second hold at the line. You ain't gonna get that this week. I don't care if you are at home. Pittsburgh defense travels. But like you said, Pick, we don't know who's gonna start at quarterback. I hope Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph. If I find out tomorrow morning that Trubisky's playing, I'm canceling all my bids. Every last one.
Lord. Okay.
Because it is what it is.
Right.
I don't see the Trubisky show one time too many. I'm taking that bet down. That's me personally. So with that being said, give me Pittsburgh +3.
Pittsburgh plus the 3. All right.
Understood.
Who's next? Okay. Hey, we need y'all to tell us who got the best sweater.
Let's just do it like a U. I go then, Lady A, then you.
Okay, go ahead.
How about that? And then next time just reverse it.
Yeah, we'll reverse it. We'll reverse
This
it.
is my thing. I agree with Sid, and I have the teams that I kind of just, I like Tomlin, I like the quarterback, I like the receiver, the Georgia product. I believe they held this team back, and they should have almost never put Trubisky on the field. One game or two, that was fine. But it was apparently clear that at a certain point that if you started Trubisky, this team wasn't going to win.
Mhm.
You know, and if you have your quarterback of the future, we know in today's NFL, you got to put him on the field and see what he has. And I think they waited too late to do that. And he's shown that he's capable. I'm going to go Pittsburgh plus the 3. You know, Carolina, it has been very topsy-turvy this year. Like said, I can't mirror it anymore.
Okay.
All right, Lady A.
All right, so I understand completely what they're saying, and I'm kind of going in that same direction, mainly because historically, the Steelers have won each of their last 4 games against the Panthers, and the Steelers are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games against the Panthers as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Steelers with the spread.
All right, the Steelers with the 3. Who was Carolina's quarterback last week?
No clue.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Oh.
Sam Darnold has played against a Mike Tomlin team before, right? And those things didn't work out so well.
Jets days.
Yep, it didn't work out so well. Right? So what's that thing in baseball everybody say? Somebody's due? He's due. Well, let's find out if he's due. Give me Carolina on the money line.
All right.
All right now.
Is that a Wilson?
Turn that head, sir.
That is. That's a
Turn
Wilson.
that ugly sweater.
Wait.
What?
Wilson!
Did you just do a robot for your Wilson?
I did. I was like,
not only do you have the ugliest sweater, you have the ugliest Wilson.
I did, bro. I did. I hit that joint. Hey, I just let the power chair do it. It was just get it on over there. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, it was terrible.
Did y'all see him fluff his little tie?
Hey, gotta get that thing out there. Gotta get it out there. Oh my God, you don't understand how hot I am right now.
We can
Hey, just go ahead and cut the
imagine.
sleeves off that joint. Don't get uglier.
Man.
Yeah, rip it off.
All right, we got Philadelphia versus the Chicago Bears. We have the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Chicago Bears. We got Jalen Hurts, Brown, Smith. Those guys looking like world beaters right now. We got the Chicago Bears hanging on. The Chicago Bears have been eliminated from playoff contentions. Finally got that E beside their name that they worked so hard for all year. Justin Fields is back. Let's see if he can stay healthy and do some things with his arms. The Bears are starting to get them wide receivers, but we know that Philly is susceptible to the run game. So the question here is, do you think that the Bears running game is going to put Philly on skates right here? That's the real question. Do you think Philly continues to pile up the points the way they did last week? Let's look at this line. For the last 2 weeks. You got Philly plus 8.5 at minus 109. Their money line is minus 385. The Chicago Bears are plus 8.5 at minus 112. Their money line is plus 295. Plus 295. The over-under is set at 48.5 at minus 110 both ways. Literally, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Philly, after Washington beat them with the running game, Philly went out and just said, we got to fix this, like right now. This is probably going to be their first test on if they fix their problem in the running game. Philly they've been killing people, so that spread, that 8.5 to me, it doesn't faze me. But I think the Chicago Bears have the ability to cover that spread. So give me Chicago plus the 8.5, please.
All right, then.
We got to find out if they can cover this running game first. We got to find out if they can do it.
Okay, we hear you.
So I'm gonna just go ahead and go.
Uh-oh.
We supposed to been snaking it, but or backtracking it, but Lady A had a delay on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Oh no, because I was a little shocked that he did that. But
No. So this is the thing.
And we jumping double that she'd be like, he gonna get in there.
Well, let me get it. But this is the thing. Claypool won't be playing. Now Not to say he's going to make much of a difference, but I do think this team is going to win or lose off of the legs of that quarterback and that run game regardless. But it'll be, 29 degrees, which I guess if you're from Philly, it doesn't really phase you like that.
Now, that Chicago win is something different.
True. Yeah, I don't see anything about the win. That's the only reason why I didn't mention that. But I agree, though. I agree with Pick. I was actually going to take Chicago plus the 8.5. I think they have the run game not to win, but to keep it close and to keep it interesting. They have enough of a run game to possibly get an upset, but at least to keep it within a touchdown. So give me Chicago plus the 8.5 as well.
16.1 mile an hour winds.
All right then.
We know that little arm of Jalen is supposed to be better, so we'll see.
70. Oh, okay, Micah.
All right.
71% chance of humidity.
Okay, who?
Snow.
Micah.
I mean, it's supposed to snow.
Yeah.
Lady
A.
So I do want to point out that did this open at 9.5 and it went down to 8.5?
I think you are absolutely on it right there. Give me a second. I'm on it right here, right now.
Yeah. So that
Not
means
Chicago picking up steam at home.
It opened at 8.5. It opened at 8.5 as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay, never mind.
So that looking at this line, it means that because Philly could easily beat them by more than 9 points. I feel like people believe in the Bears a little bit more than I probably do. My suggestion would be to take Eagles with the spread.
With that being said,
however, I'm going to go ahead and take Eagles money line.
Eagles money line. Got you.
The Bears coming off a bye week. Claypool not playing. I don't know. I mean, he was supposed to be their number one receiver, and if he's not playing, they're not going to cover.
I think Mooney is.
What was his impact before the injury? Is my question.
He took the double team off of Mooney because Claypool was out there, and he was running wide open a few times now.
You're right. I'm really asking because I'm like I don't really remember him.
I watched some of the game. He was running wide open on a few plays that I got a chance to watch him play. But with him getting going, everybody else is gonna get those double teams, and then they can concentrate more on the run. Give me Eagles.
Eagles. All right, so we split half and half.
Wait, I was about to say.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting to hear too. I'm like, what you saying? Minus 8.5, anybody?
Give me the Eagles money
line. Hey, people think it's gonna be a closer game than what Vegas believes. I mean, Philly has been putting in some work here lately. All right, now this is the game of the week to not watch. All right, this game should be over by the half, and if it's not, then Houston, we have a problem. Houston's going back to Mills after the experiment the other day where they brought in the quarterback, the worst quarterback ever, and he immediately did what he normally does. Turn the ball over. No one has ever accused Patrick Mahomes of being the worst quarterback ever. The question is, the Chiefs love to pass the ball. Houston's pass defense is actually not terrible. Will they run the ball with their running back? I can't think of his name. Oh, my God, I can't think of his name. I had his name earlier. Will they run the ball more than they'll pass the ball because Houston's run defense is terrible. It's terrible. Let's look at this line. You got Kansas City minus 14.5 at minus 112. Their money line is minus 1,000. I dare someone to take the money line today because I will immediately. Oh no. Okay, I'm lying. Okay. You got Houston plus 14.5 at minus 109, and their money line is plus 600. And their over-under is set at 49.5 at minus 112 for the over, minus 109 for the under. Yo, Drew, 14.5 is really disrespectful. It is really, really disrespectful. In the last couple of weeks, I think Philly's been doing that to people, right? Now it's KC's.
They've covered a 15.5 in the last month.
Right.
They covered one.
So now it's KC's time to do it. They're like, hey, let's not go in here and play. And I don't think Andy Reid's the type of coach that's going to take his foot off the gas. Go ahead, give me that minus 14.5, please.
Gotcha.
Lady A.
Okay, so you have Kansas City, amazing team, against the worst team in the league, who is missing their starting running back and their top two receivers. So my recommendation would always be in this situation, the spread. It's disrespectful, but not in this situation. Kansas City can definitely win this by more than 2 touchdowns. I am going to take Kansas City.
Don't do it.
I'm going to take a money line.
Oh, God. you know.
Lady A just stabbed him in the heart.
She
I
did.
did.
Lady A.
I had to lean in for it, too.
She did. Lady A be like, don't touch that stove. It's hot. Don't tell me what not to do. I'm going to touch the stove.
No, I'm going to put my hand over it to see exactly how hot it is. And then I'm gonna tap it real quick.
Don't tell me what to do. I've read this. Okay, go ahead, Ed.
Kansas City in the last month has covered a minus 15.5, and I believe we picked that and successfully took it. This team the Houston Texans cannot get any more depleted than what they actually are. I believe that their star running back is actually on IR now, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain I got a notification that they were putting him on the IR. Yeah. With that being said, give me Kansas City minus a 14.5.
Kansas City minus a 14.5. All right. Okay. Say it. What you got? Say it going the other way.
Same thing, man.
Same sandwich.
Houston is Houston, man. This is not one of those teams they're gonna be able to play defense with, and the quarterback gonna throw away some empty picks in the end zone in the red zone. That's not Mahomes.
Yeah.
He may let one loose every now and then. This ain't a team that's gonna be able to compete with KC. Give me Kansas City as well minus that 14.5.
Old Patty wagon.
Oh my God, Tyreek.
Hey, plus I got a little wiggle room, so you know.
Okay. So this one won't hurt. This one won't hurt.
The trash talking, I swear.
I got a little room in there anyway, but go ahead.
Terrible.
All right, listen. Let's move on to a more competitive game. This is one that everyone should be watching if you're watching the 1:00 games. 12 Central. 12. That's 12 Central. 1:00 East Coast. The Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. The New York Jets have stumbled back to the pack a little bit here, and the Detroit Lions have been surging. One of the hottest teams in the NFL. With that being said, look at this line. It's like, Detroit has found something that is making this team go. Jared Goff is playing unbelievable. Your guy, DeAndre Swift, is actually playing swiftly. And then the wide receivers have picked it up. And not only that, but the defense for Detroit has stopped being a sieve, which is amazing. The Jets' defense is legit. We all know that. The question is, can their offense get going? White has been ruled out. So Zach Wilson is been inserted as the starting quarterback. The question really is, do you trust Zach to come in? Not sure if everyone locked up their mom over the weekend in New York.
Don't see it.
But he froze. Not sure, but if you haven't, you should have, because the
Sweet Jesus, I looked up, see it like
is back. All right, here's the line. You got Detroit plus a half of a point. Detroit plus a half of a point at minus 108. Their money line is minus 107. The Jets are minus half a point at minus 113, and their money line is minus 114. This is truly a pick'em game by Vegas. The over-under is set at 43.5 at minus 112 for the over, minus 109 for the under. Defense travels. And and a running game. This is man. Give me the Lions money line to stay hot and try to make the playoffs. Give me the Lions.
All right. I don't know what took you so long, but go ahead.
Okay.
You know,
Lady-
I go. We
okay,
go out of
okay,
order. I
gotcha.
go. I jump out there.
Oh.
You know, it ain't the water's a little warm, but it's okay. Hey, check this out. Is Wilson starting quarterback?
Oh, yes, sir.
They decided to put him back in the game.
Yes, sir.
Well, both the quarterbacks is hurt. The other quarterbacks.
Yeah.
That Mike White ain't
Oh,
fast.
well, hell, that changed my decision.
I said
Wait
that.
a minute.
I said that. You was
Man,
out. You was in,
I was fading.
Yeah,
I was
Mike
fading.
White
player.
is out for his ribs.
I was fading player. I had my
Well, ain't nothing wrong with
my
Flacco.
laptop
I
locked
think
up.
they just don't trust him.
And then the wide receiver, Corey Davis, he got a concussion.
Well, that changes some
Hey.
things in a
Corey
way because
good out though,
I
ain't
like the Jets with Wilson at quarterback. I personally do. I like the Jets with Wilson at quarterback.
he gets the ball out of his hands.
So if he's playing, they're playing at home. Give me the Jets money line.
Jets money line. Okay.
I gotta change. I had already wrote that down.
Mm-hmm.
You erase that
All
right
right.
there.
Lady Ariel, who's up?
So Wilson hasn't really been as solid as White. But that Lions defense is really what I'm looking at. I vote for a tie. I don't like either one of them.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Lord.
go ahead
Did it again.
and take the Lions with the spread.
The last time you did this, the time came at the
The
Washington.
wrong team. It was the wrong
She
team.
said she take it with a spread 0.5. Gotcha.
Yep.
I don't know.
Last time I did this, it was the wrong team, but I'm hoping that I'm right about this team. I mean, real talk, if you think about it, the Jets got 3 for being at home. So the real favorite would be the Lions.
Yeah. Facts. It's the quarterback situation. That's what it is.
What, Ant?
That's some good sense. There. Go ahead, Ant. What you got?
Lady, why you just didn't pick somebody on the money line for crying out loud?
Nope.
Stop.
Because I want them to tie. These two,
Stop.
I want them to tie. I don't like them.
Stop being toothpick, Ant. That's my stick.
No. It actually makes sense the opposite way. This one doesn't.
This
But
one
anyway,
does it right.
So I agree with a statement that came out that this is a great opportunity for Zach Wilson to bounce back, take control of this team, and get them in the right direction to finish out as strong as they possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe he's a decent quarterback, but very immature. So hopefully he's learned something from this. The Mike White and the other band of quarterbacks kept them relevant enough during this time with that defense. So give me the Milford for the win.
I'm sorry.
On the money line.
I thought we were going to stop calling him that.
Yeah. Who said that?
I'm sorry, who said that?
That corner that you were sitting in last time said that.
Who voted that in?
No, that corner that you had to sit in last time for
I
saying
got money
that.
he carrying a Merce this weekend.
Where'd you find that prop bet at?
You said that's the special one. You got to request them on a prop.
Terrible.
Where'd you find that
Absolutely terrible.
I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that one myself. Let me see what you carry the Merce. What's the odds?
If he come into the stadium chewing anything, we know what's up.
Oh my goodness. Corner. Where's the corner? Look and say it. said you gonna borrow his corner right there.
What if the problem is they were trying to keep him away from that lady? You ever thought about that?
Right there.
He's at his best self when he's around that young like that.
Put your nose in that corner, bro.
Right, because he's still going.
Corner.
Have you ever thought about
that? You called her a young lady.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you know that's the irony of it all.
Boy.
Hey, who is left to pick? Mute yourself.
Oh, that's everybody. That's everybody. That's everybody.
Okay.
What's the next one?
Did I go by myself? Was I the only one on the line?
No. We twinsies.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lady A went with you too.
We twinsies.
All right, this is the game that Droop has been waiting for. Listen, Linda, listen. The Dallas Cowboys still absolutely have something to play for. They have a division title to play for, and they have to say, we're better than San Fran with third string quarterback. We're better than Minnesota, whose defense is terrible, right? They are absolutely playing for all the marbles, and Jacksonville is standing in their way. The thing that shocked me this week is Dak Prescott said, I have to protect the ball. Whoa. I'm not saying nothing else about this game. I'm just going to give you the line and give you my pick. The Dallas Cowboys are minus 4.5 at minus 112. Their money line is minus 200. Jacksonville's plus 4 at minus 109 and plus 170 on their money line. The over-under is 47.5 at minus 110 both ways. Cowboys minus the 4. They are about to murder the Jacksonville Jaguars in Florida. Droop, I know you told me y'all guys don't play great versus Jacksonville, but you got a quarterback that is determined to play well. Sorry, Dak said, I will not be the reason that the Cowboys don't reach their goals this year. Who's next?
You want me to go? I'll take this. I feel like it's very honorable for Dak to say that. But at the same time, I think every quarterback should say that. You know, that's part of your job. When you have the ball, you should be protecting it. So for him to say it now, it's like, okay, at least you identified that this could be an issue. I do feel that Dallas is going to win this game. But I'm going to be honest with you. Jacksonville has been up and down this season. Sometimes they come and they looking like an amazing team, and then other times it's like, come on now, why are y'all even in the NFL? So I'm going to go ahead and take Dallas on the money line, only because I really don't know what Jacksonville is going to bring to the table.
I can respect that.
Trevor Lawrence, he's like a bump on your butt. He's very agitating. He has just all of a sudden turned into a top tier quarterback over the last 5 games, 10 picks. I mean, 10 touchdowns, no interceptions, something crazy like that. Very careful with the ball. We know he's capable of running. He's sunshine in real life.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Who've ever seen
Remember the Titans.
Droop is right. We don't play well against Jacksonville, period. We never have. It's some of those teams that just crawl in our heel. I told you guys, I gave you a sneak peek last week. I think Jacksonville plus 4. I don't care about what Dak Prescott says he's not going to do or what he's going to do. He's average. You've heard me say it. I believe it. He's a little bit better than average, actually. Who cares what you say, bro? You act like you halfway can't read defenses half the time. Shut up. Just go win and make me a believer. At this point, I have nothing to lose.
Okay. Say it.
Oh, so you going with Dallas? You going Jacksonville?
That's what you can
Jacksonville
lose.
plus 4.
Jacksonville plus 4.
He said, I have nothing to lose. You can lose this pick for this game. That's what you got to lose.
There we go.
Don't listen to that, Ant.
No, we good.
Anyway,
I'm not trying to get him to
contrary to popular belief, the Cowboys are coming in, but they're not coming in hot. Jacksonville, on the other hand, seems to have turned on the switch out of nowhere. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who could beat their shadow, went into Tennessee and beat King Henry like a drum. I thought there was no way in the world they're going to go in there and win that game. Boy. And they turned around and put up 36 points, 36 points in Tennessee. Now they're playing in Duval this weekend.
Yep.
Okay.
Give me Jacksonville plus 4.
Jacksonville plus the 4.
Right.
Okay.
No. We twinsies.
Wait.
Twinsies.
I took.
Y'all took Dallas. We took Jacksonville.
I said twinsies.
Okay.
They don't pay attention.
My bad.
Twinsies.
Thank you, Bruce, for admitting I'm a man of my word. Let's see what I said.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, he
days
did.
ago he was taking Jacksonville.
The metaphor said that Dak's bank account though, his direct deposit don't say he's average.
You know how many people rich out here that's fugazi? Come on, man.
It's a lot of players in the NFL that have
hit it with the
large paycheck.
Fugazi.
That's it.
Oh, whoa! Why did we put that one up?
That one should have. That one has earned metaphors the corner.
Yeah.
Go sit down right now.
Yeah, you
right
can't
now.
You can't, hey, on the serious note, metaphor, you can't be putting that up on there. It's a family show.
Metaphor corner.
Say about the losers, man.
I had to get blocked by 15 minutes.
Yeah, you got to calm that down just a smidge now.
Hey, corner, and pause yourself.
Hey, there'll be enough time to recharge.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Hey, let's get to this next game.
Oh Lord.
Here we go.
I tried to stay out of there.
We got an NFC East, NFC South battle here. We got the Falcons traveling out of the state of Georgia to Louisiana to take on
Louisiana.
To take on
Noah. You're going to Nolens.
Hey,
they're going to Nolens.
Say it. Bruh, you want to hit the road for this game?
No, I wish I would waste my money.
Bruh, let's hit the road for this game.
I wish I would waste my money.
See if we can find some tickets. Say it.
Let's be losing and how are we gonna get that?
Said no, thank you.
I wish I would throw some money at this squad, man.
You said out the window. Okay, we got the Atlanta Falcons, who they're starting the future Ritter at quarterback, and reports came out earlier that Marcus Mariota was disappointed, and now he's had surgery. He's on the IR. We got the New Orleans Saints with the Red Rockets still in charge over there. Alvin Kamara is starting to do Alvin Kamara type things. And Marshawn Lattimore is still ready to fight any and everybody that's a wide receiver that plays for the opposite team.
Well,
so let's get to this battle right here. Atlanta still has something to play for. New Orleans really has nothing to play for. So let's see what happens. We got Atlanta +4 at -110 with the spread. Their money line is +175. The New Orleans Saints are -4 at -110. Their money line is -215. The over-under is set at 43.5, -110 both ways. Now, I can tell you something. We don't know what Ritter has, but we do know he can use his wheels, and he does have a decent arm, which Mariota doesn't. He can't throw, but he'll get another job somewhere. You know what I mean? He cannot throw. He can run the ball. Atlanta has a really nice running game. The Saints, these guys know each other very well. The unknown object in this whole situation is the quarterback for Atlanta. And I'm just feeling it right now. Give me Atlanta money line, please.
All right.
Okay.
Speed it up a little bit. Let me get Atlanta +4. They just better than the horrible Saints team. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, the Saints are at home, so obviously they immediately get 3. So really, this would be like a 1. Their spread would be like 1. So they'll still be a favorite, just not by much. Because of that, I'll go ahead and take the Saints on the money line.
Saints money line. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and then the rookie quarterback is a factor for me. Like, I don't trust
like
the Saints with the spread.
You don't like rookies.
That's not what I said.
But you was
I don't think that's a factor only because I don't see why they would change the game plan any different than when they had Mariota in there.
Well, no, when I said
but he's a better passer
I
than
didn't
Mariota.
finish. So what I meant, by that was you don't know what's to be expected of him. You don't know how he's going to come into this game. So I don't trust the Saints with the spread because of that. He could come in and be a rock star, or he could just, suck. But I feel like the Saints are going to win. How much? I don't know. So I'm just going to take them on the money.
You heard that about him? He come in and he suck?
No, I didn't hear anything like that about him.
Whoa.
I didn't hear anything about this man. Do not. That's how rumors get started. I don't know anything. What Kiki Palmer say? I don't know this man. Sorry for this man. I don't know him.
And the
I don't know if
words
you.
of-
I don't know if you
I
want to
don't
use
know
Kiki
who
Palmer.
is this man.
I
I don't know if you want to use Kiki Palmer.
I like
Who is
Kiki,
this
man.
man?
This is the same Kiki Palmer that hid in the closet. But anyway, let's go ahead and get Lady A her Wilson because I'm going to Atlanta +4.
Who is
Oh,
Democrat? Ho.
Yeah. I have to get my pose perfect.
hey, give me back. She be ready for her close-ups.
I am not stirring y'all.
All right, let's keep it pushing. We got the Patriots and the Raiders here. The Raiders still Jekyll and Hyde to me. I don't know what's going on with this team. When I start to trust them, they let me down. And then the New England Patriots, Matt Jones is frustrated with the coaches. The way they call him passes won't let him go downfield. And another team I don't know what's going on with, but neither one of these, well, the Raiders have been eliminated, but the Patriots have not been eliminated. They're still fighting to make the playoffs again. Let's look at this line. We got the Raiders. I'm sorry, we have the Patriots at +2 at -110. Their money line is +106. Slow down, pick. The Raiders are -2 at -110, and their money line is -129. The over-under set at 44.5. 108 for the over, 113 for the under. Pick is going with the under.
Okay, so we'll let you waste our time with that one, and I'm gonna go ahead and give
And
what I
what
wanna
about
say.
the rest of it?
When we come back to you, you can make your actual pick. So
Oh.
this is the thing. This is Bill Belichick versus his protege, which he doesn't fare well in the past going against Bill. I don't want to say his name because he's irrelevant. But
Oh.
we have Waller coming back.
Breaking news.
And let's not forget he's fired. So we have Waller coming back, and we have Hunter Renfrow coming back. I'm gonna take the Raiders on the money line. I do believe that this is still a team that has enough offensive firepower to take New England down. But after all, what do I know? It'll probably be a blowout, New England.
So who are you going with?
I'm going with the Raiders with the money line.
But
Okay,
he's
Raiders on the money
expecting a
line.
blowout.
Hey,
Got it.
breaking it. They got people throwing snowballs out of the stands into the end zone.
Yep.
At the
While
players.
while they are playing the game.
Yeah. That's
That
crazy.
is ratchet.
Hey.
Yeah.
We finna, hey.
Yeah.
Remember last time somebody got hit with something from out of the
They are
stands?
throwing snowballs on the field
That
right now.
is really ratchet. What
That
is
is.
going on?
Because if I get hit in the face with a snowball, I'm going to the stands. It is what it is.
And they
I
keep
feel
dropping. They keep dropping passes.
But
Well,
back
that's
to
why they're throwing snowballs at people.
No, this is the Dolphins.
but back
Like,
to the game. The Raiders are Jekyll and Hyde this year, and it's hard to tell who's going to show up. But with the news that Ant gave me about Waller and Renfrow coming back, that should help the wide receiver get more looks without being doubled, which he's already shown that him and Carr's on the same sheet of paper, even from back in college. So I like the Raiders money line.
Well, I'll take the Patriots with the spread. I feel like if the Raiders win, it might be like a 1-point game, or the Patriots could surprise us and actually win the game. I feel like it is it's definitely a close game.
All right,
No.
Lady A +2. What you got, Pitt?
Y'all know I'm going Raiders. Money
Of
line.
course. Now they hurt your feelings a few times this year. I'm just letting you know. Don't come fussing if they don't win this game. Okay.
Go ahead, Lady A. Spin it, Lady A.
In 3,
Spin it.
2, 1.
One time she gets it right. Every time.
I'll take these.
My bad.
Hey,
I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. I could be mid sentence as you see.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, metaphors.
Oh my goodness. That was
they should have cleaned up the
hilarious.
seats. They should have cleaned up the seats. The fans, they did not clean up their seats. So that's why this snow is coming down on them right now.
Right, but you don't want to throw these at the players. That's a problem.
They're throwing them at Dolphin players.
Buffalo is a rag.
But you can't do that.
You can't. When you try to, I mean,
isn't that like an assault
they're throwing a 30 out of
charge?
6 from the stand. They're gonna miss right here with their own players.
I agree.
But
I'm
isn't
not
this
saying
an
it's
assault
right.
charge?
He said you act like they thought it was 30 out of 6.
Hey, come on, man. Y'all know that said
Hey,
that was
look.
supposed to slide
Hey,
past
look.
the ant caught it.
It ain't like it's the elf out there throwing them joints.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I don't want to be in jail in Canada. So
Listen,
You
these
got
are the
that right.
fans who willingly jump through tables. They don't have a problem throwing snowballs at people on the field.
right, and they don't have no problem with catching a charge.
Hey, first off, you got to know that Buffalo fans before the game are heavily intoxicated.
Lubricated.
They ain't even cold right now. That's why they ain't
Lubricated.
Heavily.
Why are they lubricated?
Why we talking?
Got to stay warm. That's an outdoor stadium.
Some Glide.
No. You're responding to what you said. I'm responding to what said says.
Coconut
Said is on the edge of going to his corner as well.
Grapeseed oil.
Because I don't know what to make about.
In the spirit of bowl games, here's the Who Cares Bowl.
Man.
That's no Glide. That's what it was.
What?
For real.
I was just trying to remember.
Pop Ant's hands.
Ooh.
Oh my
Look,
gosh.
let it
Full mom right now.
Oh, wait. Stop it.
The full mom. Okay. We got the Arizona Cardinals, who I haven't watched one single piece of Hard Knocks in season this year because this team is so irrelevant right now. Kyler Murray got hurt last week. He's done for the year. Colt McCoy, he will come out slinging the ball. Russell Wilson can't ride a donkey, let alone try to stay on top of a Bronco. His teammates hate him. The defense is legit. This is literally the Who Cares Bowl, and it has to be played. So here's the line. The Arizona Cardinals at plus 1.5 at minus 108. The money line is plus 102.
Did he say about a donkey?
Sam rolled out. Pick, we were trying to figure out what you was doing.
Listen, this game is literally it's two terrible teams playing.
McCoy versus
what used to be Russell Wilson.
You know what? Wait a minute.
No, Russell Wilson ain't playing.
He's not playing. He in a concussion
Right.
protocol.
He's not.
Russell Wilson is out.
He is
How in the favors then?
They
I
have
didn't
a
notice that.
chance to win.
Because they at home, gotta be.
It's bruh. Listen. First off,
And they put up like 25 points and they lost.
listen, it still don't matter.
Come on, James.
This game, the Broncos are minus 1.5 at minus 113. Their money line is minus 125. The over set at 36.5 points. Minus 112 for the over. Minus 109 for the under. Where is it at? I can't even find it. Hold on. I got it. There it is. Got to do it again.
Flipping it.
Got it. I got it.
It's them Washington odds.
Hey,
Ooh.
give me the Cardinals money line.
Got you, my brother. Here. Money line.
This game.
What you say? Said you were going. I thought you started talking. That's.
Oh no, I was writing down what Pig said. I'm sorry. I said Pig.
Oh, no worries. Oh, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it like this. Colt McCoy, he's an amazing backup. We've seen that before. Good job. Kudos to him for what he does when he steps into the game. Honestly, the fact that Russell is not going to be playing gives the Broncos a little bit more opportunity to win this game. They're at home, so they automatically get 3 points. So it's still kind of in the favor of the Cardinals, even though who's their backup?
Who?
The Broncos?
Ripping.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Cardinals with the spread.
All right. Lady A. Plus 1.5. Gotcha.
25 points. I'm with you, Metaphor. Bruce likes the
Go ahead, Ed. Give me what you got. Still wrong.
Let me get hold on. You see Pig so
boy.
It's even
you got dice?
If it's even, Arizona. If it's odd, Broncos.
What'd you get? 1?
3
money line. You right. Yeesh. You know what? I will say this. Arizona got more. They got more pieces than Denver.
Oh my God!
Running back, wide receivers, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end.
3. They got 3 wide receivers.
So
they got 3.
Give me Arizona money line. Go ahead and do it to yourself.
Hold on, Ant. Before you Wilson yourself, right?
Whoa, pause.
If oh wow,
how dare you?
My bad.
Listen, how dare you, sir?
Listen, if Robbie Anderson could learn how to catch, they would have a dangerous 3 wide receivers. They got B-Hop, Hollywood, and Robbie Anderson is their 3rd wide receiver.
Well,
don't forget they got the rookie.
The quarterback's just another version of Lamar Jackson, though. They still don't know when they're gonna get the ball. So
he ain't playing right now. He's not playing. You got Colt McCoy, a capable backup playing. You got Colt McCoy, who's a capable backup playing and getting the balls into the hands of the playmakers, right? They got Connor at running back. They do have their defense is pretty good. Their defense is pretty good. But it's literally the who cares bowl because these 2 teams have disappointed. Okay, go ahead. Hit him up with his Wilson.
What was that?
Just adding a little flair to my Wilson. Little razzmatazz.
Little razzmatazz. Everybody has 3 wides. Everybody has 3 wides. I understand what you're saying, Metaphor, but I'm trying to tell you, man. If you watch Arizona, they really do have some weapons, but that's the first coach fired on Monday after the season as Arizona's coach. If he's not out of there before that.
You think so?
100%.
They just gave the starting quarterback an extension. You think so?
Coach got an extension.
He was the only one. He was the only one really wanted him at number 1. I'm just saying he was the only one wanting him at 1.
You didn't have B-Hop. You didn't have B-Hop to start the season.
Yeah.
And then you just lost Kyler.
Yeah.
What do you expect from him?
You didn't have B-Hop, and then Brown got hurt. Was it week 3?
The last
week
2
2 or week 3?
What happened last year? When did they go downhill last year?
After Call of Duty came in. After Call of Duty came out,
went downhill. They were the best team in football before.
It was 8-0. They was 8-0 before he got hurt.
Yes.
And what happened the season before that?
His first season.
They was off to another fast start and faded down the stretch. And this year you start slow and you don't finish strong. And then you're going to say my starting quarterback is gone.
If you want to be honest, the real reason, listen, Kyler ain't it. If you want to be honest here.
Everybody knows that, but the coach.
If it weren't for him doing a bunch of that chunking and ducking stuff and late 60-yard touchdowns, they would have lost way more games. He's not consistent at quarterback. He really probably doesn't study film. And he's a little running around little soldier. He's not a listen. He's
get him Call of Duty. We'll be talking to him later.
He's not going to get them over the top. That's all.
But Bruce has a good point for that game. If you can do the player props.
Player props
versus the winner of that game, that would be
100%.
That would make more sense because this game it is like I don't care game.
It is the I don't care bowl.
That franchise doesn't make sense though. You let this guy finesse you into paying him all that money. It doesn't even make sense. How he hasn't even won anything? How you gonna pay him all that money? He hasn't won anything. Come on.
Now you know why the coach will be gone next year.
Ain't the coach's fault. The coach ain't paying him that money. It was that front office.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. It's the players don't perform, but who's the first person to pay? Because you can't cut 53 players.
Very true.
Cut one coach.
It'll probably be a coordinator first.
Our next game, we got the Tennessee Titans and the Los Angeles Chargers. The Los Angeles Chargers. The Titans are coming off a really bad thrashing to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And you don't know which version of the Chargers you're going to get until they actually hit the field. The wide receivers are starting to come back for the Chargers, and their defense is playing Tennessee, if King Henry ain't working, the Tennessee Titans ain't working. You got the Tennessee Titans +3 at -114. Their money line is +130. You got the Los Angeles Chargers at -3 at -106, and their money line is -155. The over/under set at 46.5 at 110 both ways. Picks going with the Chargers. Justin Herbert. Their wide receiver group was a mess with a lot of injuries early during the season. They're starting to get players back, and they are running the ball as well. So yeah, give me the Chargers, man. And they just money line. Chargers money line.
Did you say Henry was not playing?
No, I said if Henry's not working, the Titans aren't working.
Oh, that's true.
Like if they shut down Henry.
Yeah, they got the worst quarterback situation. Yeah, I agree. Let me get Chargers on the money line. Hopefully, this is the start of him starting to actually walk into what people believe he can be. Otherwise, I don't want to talk about it anymore. He's the new Phillip Rivers.
Part of me wants to take Tennessee on the spread.
Yes, Bosa is playing.
Yeah, part of me wants to take the Tennessee or the Titans on the spread, but something's telling me to just take Chargers on the money line, and they're home, so I'll go ahead and do that. Chargers money line.
Chargers money line. Got you. Say it.
Hit the wrong button. I as well think Tennessee is struggling. And I like the Chargers myself. I'm gonna take them Chargers as well. I'm taking them at the house money line. I think they're finna make a push.
Like it. I like it. We're all in agreement here. Yeah. So in breaking news, Buffalo just scored. And that's probably the beginning of the dam breaking for the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah,
it's about to happen.
I would like for them to win by at least 10.
Well, they're up 10 right now, I believe is what it is. We got the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa went out to San Fran last week and got per deed. I mean, Shanahan was scheming tight ends wide open when Debo wasn't playing. It was amazing. Like Tom Brady lost to a rookie for the first time in his career. The Bucs are a hot mess. And then you welcome me in the Cincinnati Bengals and Joe Burrow. The Cincinnati Bengals are starting to get it together. With Baltimore's loss today, the Cincinnati Bengals have everything that they need laid out in front of them with the late game coming versus Baltimore at the end of the year. So it's going to be up to the Bengals to start closing that gap on the Baltimore Ravens. And Tampa Bay is still in control of their own destiny as far as the NFC South goes. So they have things to play for as well. So this game is worth watching. Let's look at the lines. We got Cincinnati -3.5 at -110. We got their money line at -200. Tampa is +3.5 at -110 at +163 on their money line. The over/under set at 45, -109 for the over. minus 112 for the under. With it being cold everywhere else in the United States right now, you best believe that this matchup is not one of those where the weather is going to take that much of a toll on this game being played in Tampa. But coming from Cincinnati, it will be 63 degrees tomorrow with 8.1 mile an hour winds. Not bad. I think that Joe Burrow and the Bengals will go down and have a field day versus the Buccaneers. Surprising to me, Samaje Perine, who we had here in Washington, is having a heck of a year. Right? So I believe that they will hurt him through the air and they will hurt him on the ground. So give me the Bengals minus the 3.5, please. Bengals minus the 3.5.
Okay.
You be putting a little honey on your peanut butter too?
What? That sounds like some prison talk, Ed.
Right.
I don't have a clue what he's talking about right now.
You go eat your cornbread? Like what?
Yeah. And he said it all. Put a little honey on your peanut butter. What?
No, sir. That just means I have a lot of testosterone in my body still. So
But now your voice.
What I was saying was same sandwich. That's all I was trying to say. Of course, you let that thing fly right over your head like normal. You let those things fly over your head. Give me the Bengals. Give me the Bengals over the buddy line.
Hey, did you eat peanut butter and banana jelly peanut butter jelly and banana sandwiches?
Just let it go.
Oh, I'm just asking. All right,
just let it go.
So I do pick. I have to disagree with you. I knew Perine was going to do well. People leave Washington all the time. They do. They leave.
But no one ever says anything about the person that left.
Take that down.
Didn't do anything else.
Put this stuff up.
Take that down.
Whoa.
Take that out.
Metaphor
corner now.
15 minutes.
So,
time
I'm
out.
gonna take Bengals money line. I feel like for me it's just a no-brainer.
Well, all right, that's everybody.
Oh, that's you too.
Say it. Yeah, I would like that too. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean Bengals money line. Ain't me beating that horse.
Yep. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. We're almost to where we want to be right now. Okay. Wait. No, we're here. Ant's ready for this game. All right. So I did have a little graphic for this. I talked about it earlier, but I didn't upload it. So, yeah. So
you just had all that build up and like anticipation.
I did.
You can't let it build up, man.
First, let me tell y'all, make sure y'all all like and subscribe to the First String Podcast. Please go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Give us that. We appreciate each and every one of y'all commenting as well. All right. So, yeah.
You got to be more careful.
Hey, we're at our Sunday night game. Yeah, look at this.
Do y'all still feel this is worthy of Sunday night?
100%.
Given what's happened over the last week, you get what I'm saying?
I prefer it has been tonight. That's what I prefer. I told y'all why. We already have a short week.
I agree.
Sunday night, no, it should have been tonight. We got to travel out to
San Fran. The league hates the Commanders. Any disadvantage.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people were like, "Oh, is that changing because they're putting you guys on Sunday night?" No, it's not helping us in any way, shape, or form. So, no.
Who's the league? When you say the league hates the Commanders,
we're talking about everybody in the league except for your owner.
That got to do with y'all playing this game on Sunday. Did y'all know that, right?
You said what?
You said they got to do with y'all play this game. It got flexed. It became a big deal because
the NFL decided to flex this game. They decided when to put.
They could have flexed this Saturday
put this game on. We should have played tonight.
Yeah,
this ain't a prime time slot. Saturday night ain't a prime time slot.
Any night game is considered a prime time slot. So the problem is for us.
Commodores money line. I like that one.
That's not funny. No, that's not funny.
Drew,
We're not
Drew.
the Commodores.
That's a
All
good
right.
one. I like that.
But I'm just saying, like, I feel like this tonight would have been a better slot for us. At the end of the day, the game is going to be played regardless of when it's going to be played. It will be played. So, yeah, they're not doing us any favors by putting this on tomorrow night.
Yeah. Now,
And plus, I'm a little upset, me personally, that I got to be out there in the cold.
Aww.
listen, this is going to be a butt whooping. Any way that you say it. I had a Little Giants video ready to go. You know, remember Little Giants?
That's one of my favorite movies all the time.
What you say about my mama? Yeah, right.
Intimidation.
Yes, right. This is literally about to be a butt whipping, man. I don't think they're going to let Daniel Jones do what he did to us. I think Daniel Jones has been the Commanders' kryptonite, and he plays great against them. Right. I think that stops this weekend, Sunday night. The Washington Commanders have a ton of people listed on their injury report. Some mind manipulation coming off of a bye week. How you have more on your injury report out of the bye than you did going into the bye.
Nah, that's just because they in Chocolate City, play.
No. Okay. Let's look at this line. You got the Giants, the New York Giants, plus 4.5 at minus 110. Their money line is plus 175. The Commanders are minus 4 at minus 110. Their money line is minus 220. The over-under set at 40.5, 110 both ways. Give me the Commanders here on the money line, please, Sid. The Commanders on the money line. I think they will absolutely win by more than 4.5, but I'm just gonna play it safe and take the Commanders for the win. Lady,
at least you feel your team's gonna win this time.
No, I mean this ain't Philadelphia. I mean,
still, we could have taken the spread on Philadelphia, even though we were not a favorite. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go now. I feel as though it's logical to take the Commanders. Honestly, with the spread, but I'm gonna take the money line. But I want to point out that this is after a bye week. It's a division game. We play the Giants quite well in prime time. It's a no-brainer to me.
Announcement from Buffalo Stadium. Please stop throwing snowballs. We've just been informed that if a snowball hits someone, it will be a 15-yard penalty against Buffalo.
Wow.
Now that's a first.
That's beautiful. That's the way you punish them. That's the way you get that to stop.
Yeah, because clearly they don't care about charges.
Man. I like metaphor score. I like metaphor score here.
I still don't think that you poo-poo this. Only because it's still the NFC East, and Giants could suck the rest of the way, but they could still play tough against the Commanders or the Eagles, even though the Eagles just almost blew them by 30. I don't know. I really just don't know how to pick this game in particular. But Commanders probably win by a touchdown. Give me Washington on the money line. I don't feel comfortable with it, but I'm going to go with it.
Washington money line. Okay.
Metaphor, that's a really good point. Because if I were a Dolphins fan,
you'd be lobbing some snowballs.
Man, who you
and have them arguing with each other. I didn't throw it.
Don't forget they got cameras all over the building.
Right, but the fact of the matter is they're like, oh, it's not just about charges. Your team's going to mess around and lose if you continue to throw snowballs.
Say, come on, Ed, pick us.
With that being said, give me the Giants plus 4.5.
The Giants plus 4.5.
Don't even do it. Don't even do it, because when you do it, it makes me want to pick them.
Ant, you got it?
Yes.
Hello?
My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was really contemplating changing my pick, but go ahead.
Go ahead and do that.
Go ahead.
You don't spoil the moment, Claire. Let's give it to you.
I'm sorry, Sid. I'm so sorry, man.
You look so disappointed.
I'm so sorry. Man.
Private chat.
I was so proud of that Wilson right there, I tell you.
I'm so sorry.
Well, you go ahead and be proud of that, Wilson.
Hey, listen, Bruce Glass said it in all caps. Wow.
Right.
Hey,
so
check
sorry.
Bruce.
I don't. He didn't
Check
even
the
tell
private
us
chat.
why.
I know, Bruce. You put your money out there and everything, but I make sure you open your eyes and you look.
Yeah, that don't mean nothing.
That don't mean nothing. Listen,
That's
check
wins
the
and
private
losses.
chat.
What do you mean?
Put y'all.
Those are win and losses.
Put y'all.
I don't just make.
I'm
cheap
talking about
picks.
as far as this game.
Just Henry. He said.
Did we not have a discussion last week about Deshaun Watson on this podcast? Did we not?
No, it isn't.
We did. And what did I tell y'all last week?
That they was gonna win. He gonna get better.
And I told y'all he's gonna get better.
Okay.
When they finally went to the 2-minute offense, let him sling that ball, he looked like the Deshaun Watson that was from Houston. At that point, they're at the point the Ravens they didn't know what to do.
But
as soon as they drop back, they let Chubb start running.
I don't think anybody disagree with that because I felt like he was going to progressively get better.
Bro, metaphor. I was just about to say that. My mama said the alligators so angry because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Hey, did y'all hit the private chat? Did y'all hit the private chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I picked the Commanders this year. Now they can vouch for that. Hey, I picked them to win before.
Time out. We're coming to our last pick. I need everybody to go to private chat and tell me who's winning.
Okay, I got you.
Metaphor.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you. All right. Our last pick, our last game here. We got our Monday night game. We have the Los Angeles Rams versus the Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers all of a sudden has something to play for. He's getting along with his wide receivers. He's taking them to McDonald's on Wednesday. That's what I've been told. He hasn't taken them to a real restaurant yet because he said they're still babies. So they get the 4-piece nugget with the apple slices and the milk.
I swear.
Ew.
They didn't get no juice?
They don't get the
juice.
what
I'm saying? I'm like, yuck.
Yep. That's what's happening.
Up, huh?
That he's just gonna milk his baby wide receivers up. All right. The Los Angeles Rams, I think they've packed up and they've gone home for the rest of the season as well. After winning the Super Bowl, hey, they said that we're calling it quits this year. Let's look at this line. That's what I'm talking about, Jonathan Adams. What's good? Thanks for dropping in here. All right, so let's look at this line here. We have my Bet Rivers app refreshed on me. I was trying to get everybody's attention.
Is you being funny right now, metaphor? Because that's funny.
Corner, because I saw it.
That is funny. Is this
okay?
funny?
Here we go. We got the LA Rams at +7 at -112. The Rams money line is +250, and the Green Bay Packers are -7 at -109. With their money line being -315, so the line is absolutely still correct. It's 39.5 with -110 both ways on the over/under. Listen, give me Green Bay to cover this 7 here. And I feel like that's a big mistake on my part, but I'm willing to make it right now.
You laying the 7?
Yeah, I'm gonna lay the 7. I'm gonna lay the 7.
You sure?
I mean, no.
Sure.
No,
yes,
I'm not. But
sure.
I'm not. But
Sam, you gonna let this man make his picks?
I'm
He
sorry.
is 10 toes down on this. He's
-7.
laying the 7.
Go ahead, lady.
Really sure?
Now I'm
nobody put a winner in the chat. I'm waiting so I can know.
He
said
told you. Are you
told
okay?
you. But you say it, write it in the chat then.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. Let me
My bad.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the Packers money line. That's it. I really don't care about this game, but
You said Packers money line?
money line.
All
Let me
right.
tell you something. If the fighting Baker Mayfield's covering this game, I'm showing up on the next show, Los Pantalones. Okay.
Oh boy, not Los Pantalones. Yeesh.
I'm just saying, man. They don't. Come on, man. Give me the Packers, man. Give it to me on the money line.
Packers on the money line. Okay.
Packers on the money line.
Hey,
That means I want the Rams +7.
Go
Give it to
ahead
me.
with your bad self.
You got him, Ant.
Packers by 10.
Hey, that's an old school
Packers
picture.
by 10.
Packers.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I had to make up for it, man. I heard my boy Hard earlier, man. I had to make up for it, dog. I got you, dog. I don't never want to mess with nobody else. Glamour Craft, OG, and I don't know what pick
She be doing glamour shots. I don't know what she give it to you quick. All right, so y'all said it already. Y'all said Metaphor won. All right, congratulations to Metaphor. Man, we're about to be playing Call of Duty with you here in a minute as soon as we get off this show. And
congratulations, what?
Congratulations to Metaphor for being the winner of a $100 Visa gift card. Email us at firststringpodcast@gmail.com. So then that way I can get you your $100 Visa gift card.
Metaphor, the first person to get a timeout and still win.
Right.
And still win, right.
Man was active in the chat, dog. He was active in the chat.
Hey,
I can't beat that, man.
I got timed out for Ed's comment. Dang.
Word, yeah, for
Word.
real.
You the winner.
For real.
Yes,
For real,
sir,
Metaphor,
man. You was doing your
just won
thing in the
$100.
chat today, even though you a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
raunchy.
The man, Metaphor come through every time. He come through every time. So we already know. Get that.
Man. You make the chat fun anytime you in here for sure. Though,
Yeah, you
man.
do.
So we
Yeah,
definitely love that energy, but it just some of that
But
stuff.
he act a fool.
My 15-year-old can't read this stuff, you know. We got sponsors, man. Shout out to Bear Rivers.
Shout out to Bear Rivers. Yeah,
you gotta throw all of that stuff underhand. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Look, Tuesday, man. We'll be back at y'all on Tuesday. Thank you all for sticking in there with us. We appreciate y'all.
No, bro.
Next week.
Linda ain't on here. Put that away.
I thought it was a team thing. What'd you say?
Wow. Oh,
Did you see that?
Linda ain't on here. Linda ain't on here. Put that away.
But here's my problem. Ant thinking like Sid can't even stretch. Ant just any excuse to try to flex the muscle.
Yeah, he's just flex those. Yeah.
I ain't want to say that. I'm back in the gym for real now. Y'all done gave my pounds. I ain't looking like a little skinny minute no more. You see, I got meat on my cheekbones. You know what I'm saying?
You took any opportunity imaginable.
Lady A, don't you assassinate my character. Like
That's
that.
what happened.
He
said, "Oh, say we flexing." No, he's stretching. It's okay. Terrible.
Think of that, Bruce. Bruce. Go down.
And your ugly sweater.
It is a Hawaiian shirt. Thank you.
It is a Hawaiian shirt. Hey, shout out to
approval.
Shout out to everybody for coming through with the ugly sweaters and making this real festive today. Next Saturday. What the is Ant doing, man?
I mean, right with that one. I'm trying to tell y'all. Right.
I'm trying to hang on, player. I'm trying to hang on.
What?
Hey, let me get us out of here.
Yeah.
Next Saturday is Christmas Eve. We will be hitting you guys on Friday with our picks for Saturday and Sunday. All right.
A long weekend too.
Yeah. So we will hit you guys on Friday for Saturday and Sunday. We want to wish everyone a happy holidays. Be safe. Right? If you're going to drink and drive, designated drivers, don't drink and drive, designated drivers, Ubers, Lyfts. I said, if you're going to drink and drive, do not drink and drive. We want to see everyone.
In today's world, we also got to give them something for that too, because some of these people ain't going to listen. If you drink and drive,
no, do not drink and drive.
We're not going to promote drinking and driving, and
Ubers,
plain and simple.
Cabs. We want to see all of y'all around in 2023.
We have too many resources.
Right. See, these are the same people that try to tell their kids, well, if you're having sex, okay, fine. Fine.
Hey, Listen, shout out to Bet Rivers. Thank you for making First Ring Podcast possible. And we'll be going into our second year with Bet Rivers next year as well. So thank you very much for continuing to stick by us right here. Hey, follow each and every one of us on Twitter. You know, you got all our Twitter handles there. And don't forget that you can also listen to First Ring Podcast anywhere that you can get a podcast: Apple, Spotify, Anchor, Odyssey, Google. We're everywhere, like air in your face, like space. So thank you all for helping us and continuing us, giving us the encouragement to continue doing what we're doing. We really appreciate you guys. And, you know, say it.
Go Dogs.
There we go. Go Dogs. The intro.
Psych.
What's going on?
Artlist.io.